It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Okay, but what do we do when the generator runs out of gas? Like, I know that a phobia of darkness is a real phobia, I do. Pretty sure everyone in their life has at least at one time been afraid of the dark.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Ooh, an axe. So I get the feeling I'm going to be coming back for that axe. Call it a hunch.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Ooh. A surprise. Ooh.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
What?
Okay.
Aww. I'm just gonna find it.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice. Everyone
Hey, hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
She is gonna follow you.
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
I'm coming.
Coming! It's all right! I'm coming! What the hell? Alice? Alice?
Dive in.
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Kinda weird though.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Okay, it's up here. That's what I did. Okay. Just being thorough.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there. Damn.
Oh, bye, car. Just... So, scariest moment I've ever had with a car. I guess that's gonna be our topic now. God, I was young.
Hello?
Oh, hey, it's the light.
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
He's gonna be living through his own novel.
Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Yeah, it looks like... I'm guessing these are like achievements. Find this page, so you have to play through a nightmare difficulty in order to get the whole thing. That kind of sucks. Anyway, so most terrifying moment I ever had in a car. I was young, thinking. God, I want to say I was like maybe 5 or 6 years old. Coming down a hill, and we used to have a van. We were mostly, me and my brother and my sister, mostly ride in the back of it without any without any seatbelts.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
I wasn't expecting that. But we were coming down, like the back door just flew open. We had no idea what to do. So we actually had to watch our mom crawl out of the front seat, crawl into the back area, and close the van door as we were going down the hill.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Like, that was the most terrifying moment we've ever had in a car when I was young. On another note, though, I really do like the woods. I like camping. There was a camping trip me and Logan out there actually used to went on once. I got sick before we even got to go on it. So literally, I'm out in the middle of the woods, sick, and all I want to do is take a nap. Most I could say is when your friends tell you that they're outdoorsies and know how to set up tents, make sure they're actually outdoorsy and know how to set up tents. I'm king of the world.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
More than likely, when they say that they're outdoorsy, they're not.
Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen,
Deposit.
I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. And square.
Okay.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you.
Premium!
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
So there's now a madman with an axe that I can't stop running around. That's usually the sign of get the hell out of there. Oop. You want to not do that, Mr. Axeman? Just, could you not?
Right falls Aaron. You fool. To arrive. You lose.
Shit.
The deposit. It's the late. Great fall.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
There's my revolver and my flashlight. Shots.
During your stay on recommend trying knowledge walking. It's the latest thing
Yes.
in
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I?
proven
Hello? Hello?
two with one stone.
This is bad.
Keep those cholesterol levels down.
Good thing I stayed off to the side. I don't like that. I don't like it when...
There were more of them.
I don't like it when gates just open on their own.
My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
I say let it make you sick. Yes, because that's the smart move. Kick the electrical box. Okay.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Oh. I like the idea of a flare gun. We've already shown how useful it is.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
And you're the rabbit. I don't like going between this thing. That's just a danger hazard. Oh, hey, another part of the manuscript.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Told ya. Gonna end up having to probably fight that lady. Pretty sure that just confirmed I'm fighting the lady. Pretty sure I'm it. Huh? Am I going down there? I don't want to go down there. That seems like a bad idea. See, told you, that lady is creepy. I don't like that noise.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
There. What's up here? Come on, there's always like little secrets hidden somewhere. You know, I never even pay attention to when I start these recordings. I just kind of start them. I really should start paying attention to when I start. Oh, hey, chest of supplies. Read that later. Any manuscript page I find for a while, we'll read on the next playthrough. So far... Hey, nope.
Where I go? I want something special to eat.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
And I don't like that he's out there either. That's just what I need, to be hunted.
Hazardous occupation.
Whew. I'll admit the combat in this game is pretty easy. But the atmosphere is nice. Do rather like the atmosphere of this game so far. Dark, kind of gritty-ish. Doesn't really let you have a whole lot of view. Well, I mean, it gives you plenty to look at, but like... Honestly, I saw the arrows and I wanted to follow them.
Taken. They're taken.
The taken are filled with darkness. Oh, that means I probably have to fight my wife at some point. I'm willing to bet I'm gonna have to fight my wife. He's gonna be like a mid-area boss. Just... No, there's a lot of games like this that I actually do want to play with a lot of you guys, though. A lot of games, like, I miss out on the chance because I just wasn't doing anything at the time. I didn't have a computer at the time. There's a lot of games that I actually want to play with you guys. This was one of them, mostly just because this was a game I wanted to play.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Of course it's broken. Why wouldn't it be broken? Okay, so it looks like 42 shots are the maximum. Okay, what's this do?
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
like that I have to go there. Oh. Oh. Hey, generator. Oh. Like, the combat in this game is stupid easy. I say after I've gotten hit. I know it's the start of the area, but it does kind of feel like they're just handing things out to me. They're just like, get. I found my baby. I'm gonna save my baby. They're gonna throw some enemies at me here. They've got it. They can't just be those three. It was E, not escape. That feels like it'll work. Minor problem solving. But no, like I was saying though, like I do want to play more games with everyone. Like, Cody and I, oof. There's a thermos. For the thermos! Okay, there's fall damage. Like Cody, Egg, and I are forming some plans, kind of get everybody together to play some more games. We're gonna try to get Tim and Dakota in on some more. Want to get Logan in on a game or two. Need to get better internet still. Like, okay, so I know I've talked about it before, but this video is still being recorded on the old crappy internet, so I have no idea when this is coming out yet. I'm just kind of recording it. We'll see what happens. That's right. Light gives me a back HP.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather's absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to? Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Toby heard something ruffling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Oh, Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too dumb.
Great.
Good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
So there's a dog somewhere out here. That's not, something I want to hear. I mean, that's the worst thing to have to fight in any horror game is dogs. They're quick, they're
The
hard
gas
to eat,
station
and
was
I never
closer
want to...
now. Its
I'm
light
sorry.
welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is third.
Could I have started this before they even got here? Of course, Nick's calling. Well, Nick, you're gonna have to wait a moment. I'm recording. Or better yet, actually... Now, what was I doing? I am completely lost. I came from the left, so I'm going right. They were talking about dogs. That's right, there's gonna be a freaking... Oh, shit! You guys back! Oh, I see. They won't go into the light. Wait, does it recharge my battery too? Sweet! Okay, they appeared from up here. I know there's a lot in this area to explore. There's probably a lot of secrets I'm missing right now. Huh. I was ready for you. Telling you though, I'm gonna be fighting a dog. Hey, a manuscript. I'm guessing I'm following these pages. Safe haven? No, the goal is to get Nick in. At some point, I actually need to get a capture card, because I also want to do some PS2 play, some PlayStation plays, I should say. So down that direction. I don't like that.
Touch salad, though. A man like me needs a hefty meal.
But salad can be delicious when prepared properly. That's something Logan taught me. For the longest time, I never wanted to eat salad, and then Logan started preparing really good salads. You can make them pretty cheap, too. That's gonna come to life for a moment. Really should not use the flare gun like that. The flare gun just seems OP. Alright, so I'm fairly certain I'm coming up on a boss fight. I know I haven't made it to the gas station yet. Oh, so you can only have 20 lithium batteries. But I know I haven't made it. Oh, let's see what this does.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
You mean the Twilight Zone?
Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a...
So this is a blatant ripoff right here.
Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here.
Anyway, like I was saying, like, Nick's on his way. I'm gonna go get food. I might do another recording of this tonight. Oh yeah, I guess I should address that real quick. So let's just get that paused for a moment. So I know the camera's a little bit more to the right than it usually is, but right by my perspective, I finally got a second cable to put my monitor down. I'm hoping it reduces the shaking on, the actual table. I moved my mic position again, trying to get better quality. I'm hoping it works out a bit better. I need to get one of those boom mics so I can actually have this thing like actually up in this area to record me a little bit better. Eventually, I also just need to get a better mic. There's a lot of things I still need to pick up. Aside from that, like, that's really all that's happened. But yeah, so this has been King of Scrubs Gaming. And until next time, don't scrub out.